Job 24996. This is the 7043 building in Kent. This is for JSH Properties, and we're looking at asphalt repairs, curb repair, and I think that is it. Yeah. So, in the yellow, it says, note, areas of repair in blue are due to previous asphalt overlay work done that are holding water. Okay, so it says that there's 6,101 square feet of asphalt to repair. Okay, but what they're saying is in these three areas, we just need to be aware that an overlay was done and it's holding water. So there's probably water coming out. We'll take a look at this area right here because I'm parked right here. So we'll take a look at that area real quick. There's 41 feet of curbing, 6x10 extruded curbing to fix right here. So it's just going to be to the east of where I'm parked. There's 8 feet of curb there. What's that say? Okay. Yeah, 41 total feet. And 8 feet of it is right there. The other's right there. 30 some feet. 33 feet? Okay, so there you have it. I think a majority of these are going to be paver passes, but we'll have to do a little bit of handwork, probably on this patch, that patch, maybe this one up here, which, by the way, I see a little red mark there, but yeah, there's no footage there. So anyways, it says flare the entrance, replace the curbing. So I guess by looking at this, I mean, we're still within the 1 yard minimum on the curbing, so it doesn't matter. But we've got 41 feet of curb out of these two spots. We got a little bit of curbing up here that's probably going to be about 6 to 8 feet. But they want to flare this out, the asphalt, which I can look at that too since I'm parked right here. All right, so those are the quantities, and they want to get going on this right away. I know they'd like to do this job this summer, so let's see what we can do to put this thing together quickly. But right now I'm going to go out and look at where this might be holding water. Okay, so I'm parked over there, as I was showing you on the aerial map. It's saying in this area right here, it's holding water. I see a lot of alligator cracking here, so this might be the situation where it's coming up. You can see there's some marks here where they might have put in where the repairs are going to be. I see a little marking down there and one down here. So that's probably that one asphalt repair that we were looking at, that big one. Other than that, yeah, I mean, I could see how, well, seal coating was done in here. And then I could see asphalt was done right through here and then all down through this area right here. So it's holding water right here. Now I know why it's holding water. It's because this looks like it was done and it's higher than this area right here. So this is why they want to get this asphalt done. So one thing we need to pay attention to when we work on these areas is that they made these drive aisles higher. I just felt it right here along this edge. It's raised. You probably can't tell unless I bring out my my level, but I can just tell you right now, just by standing on this little hump here, it goes up. It starts to go up like this and then out. So this is kind of, it sits higher out in a drive aisle area. There's another repair right there. Same situation where you've got this area that's kind of, it's higher than everywhere else. So we just have to make sure that when we go to do these repairs, that water is going to flow somewhere. I'm guessing at this point water's going to flow down in this direction and go to a catch basin somewhere. I don't really see any catch basins in here. It's strange. Okay, I see there's some markings here where they've marked out a repair. So they've got these areas marked out already from what I see here. This was on the map to be repaired. Okay. That was on there to be repaired. This curbing right here was on the map to be repaired. One thing you're going to notice here, though, is when we go to bust out this curb, it's buried because of the overlay in this drive aisle. So when we go to fix all of this, we just got to make note that we're going to have to probably throw a little bit of curb mix down on the ground here and get this to go back in the same place. We'll be able to bust it out off the back side of this, you know, so we'll have to try to be careful with the asphalt here, but it is going to damage some of that asphalt around the edge here when we go to put back that new curbing. Okay, so that's really it. When you look at this parking lot here, you can see there's a repair there. It's alligator cracking. That's what they're mostly fixing, is areas that are alligator cracked. But the flow here, you can tell, kind of goes this direction. This is the high side, and this is kind of the lower side. So there's a catch basin that's down here. So water will flow this direction, but we have to make sure that when we go to do this repair, I think as best as possible, we want to try to keep that lifted up high enough to where water is going to end up continuing to go this direction and flow towards the catch basin. So if we get water to go from here, flow to there, that means we're going to have to raise that up a little bit higher. Okay? And over here, this is where they wanted to flare out the asphalt a little bit. Oh, I see what it is. They just want to take this curbing here, get it to go out here a little bit farther. So what we can do here is when we go to fix this curbing, we can just remove this curbing here, which is about 6 feet, take it out, throw some curb mix in here. Maybe you can fill in this little area with curb mix, kind of taper it out, and call it good. They really shouldn't even put any curb right here because it's just going to get broken by trucks. So, I mean, the best thing to do would be to stop the curb right here, but we'll just continue that over this direction, taper it down, and try to fill this area up. If we got a little extra asphalt remaining, then let's throw a little bit of asphalt there and then taper this curb out so it flares out to the right. That should be it. Okay, so any other questions, let me know. We're going to get this bid in as soon as possible.